All right, y'all. Now to the running backs. They've been devalued a little bit in the NFL today, but it's okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it the same way. I'm gonna do tier 1 and 2. This is like for the sake of the video. Tier 1, I got my 5, but tier 2 I got Dalvin Cook, Alvin Kamara, Le'Veon Bell, Nick Chubb, and Melvin Gordon. Those my 5. But let's see. I just do a countdown for the. No, I just go 6 through 10, so y'all can see who actually better, who I think is better. But number 6, I think it's still Le'Veon Bell. To me, it was Le'Veon, Zeke. I'm talking about everybody healthy. Le'Veon, Zeke, Todd Gurley, Saquon Barkley, and I'm missing somebody. There was somebody that got hurt or something. But those 4 was elite. Zeke, Todd Gurley, Saquon Barkley, and Le'Veon Bell. But anyway, let's go to it real quick. Because we can't just go by one season. You know, this year Sam Darnold was not good. He was a bottom. He was for sure bottom 10 quarterback starting this year. Le'Veon, he came off a contract dispute. He missed the whole season. So, but remember, the year that he was healthy, he played 15 games and had 1,291 yards, 9 touchdowns, 655 receptions for 2 touchdowns. So he had over 10 touchdowns total, and over almost 2,000 yards all-purpose, close to it. But this year he played 15 games, so he only averaged 3.2 yards a attempt though. He had 4, then 4 the year before, and then 4.9 and 4.9, 4.7. A lot of people might not agree with this one, but he had 245 rushing yards for 245 rushing for 789, 3 touchdowns. I just like the way he's patient and he catches out the backfield, and he's 6'1", 225, so he's a bigger back out of Michigan State. Le'Veon, I guess you can put him behind Kamara, but I think at his best, like, he was better. Alvin Kamara is number 7. He only played 14 games this year. He missed 2. He didn't have no 100-yard game, but he never rushed for over. The most carries he ever had was 17 this season, and that was against the Dallas Cowboys. It's just they use him. The running back kind of devalued a little bit, but he had 171 rushes for 797, 5 touchdowns, 56.9 yards a carry. He had 81 catches for 533 for 1 touchdown. So he basically doing the same thing Le'Veon doing, but Le'Veon just better as far as running. But Kamara might be better receiving, but overall, I gave Bell the edge. That's why I put Bell over him. Number 8 is one of my favorite players too, Dalvin Cook. Alvin Kamara is 2, and Le'Veon. Dalvin Cook, he scored 2 touchdowns in a divisional round game against the win over the Saints. So Cook really was the MVP of that game. I mean, Thielen played good, Kirk Cousins played good, and Rudolph. But anyway, he had 250 rushes for 1,135 yards, 13 touchdowns, 81.1 yards per game. He had 88.5 his rookie year, even though he only played 4 games. And then last year he only played 11 games and had 55.9. But is this Dalvin? Yeah, that's Dalvin Cook. Yep. Dalvin Cook he started the season off with 111 yards against the Falcons, just rushing. 154 against the Packers and 110 against Oakland. And then he had 132 against the Giants in week 5. Week 7 against Detroit, 142. And then he had 98 against Washington. But 1, 2, 3. He had 5 100-yard games. 5-10, 210. Dalvin Cook. So yeah, Dalvin Cook is a good running back. He hit the hole pretty good, man, as far as when he get blocked, the right proper blocking and everything. Number 9, I got Nick Chubb. He led the lead in rushing all the way to the last week, and Derrick Henry killed him with the over 200 yards, I think, in the week 17. I think they played the Texans, and he took the rushing title. But Chubb was the best. You can make an argument he's the best, most consistent running back all year this year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 100-yard games this year. He worked for over 100 yards against New England, Seattle, and Baltimore. He worked for 165 against Baltimore with 3 touchdowns. Let's see, 1, 2. He had 2 touchdowns. I mean, 2 games with his 2 back games was against Baltimore, 165, 3 touchdowns, and then against Seattle, 122 for 2 touchdowns. 1,494 yards with 8 touchdowns, 298 carries, 5 yards per attempt, 93.4 yards per game. That's Nick Chubb. Let's see. He was the second leading rusher this year, 1,494. Then last year he had 996 in 16 games. And he only started. He didn't start 7 other games. So Chubb is on his way. He just got to prove more for me to put him. I can't put him top 5 for one season. I can't do it. Number 10, I'm going with Melvin Gordon. Because a lot of people preseason had him top 5. But you got to think about injuries and stuff too. But Melvin Gordon, number 10. Yeah. Last 2 seasons he only played 12 games, so you can't really judge him. Last year he would have definitely had 1,000. He had 885, 10 touchdowns, 73.8 yards a game. Then he had 162 rushes for 612 yards, 8 touchdowns this year, 3.8 yards per average per carry, 51.0 yards per game. That's your boy Melvin Gordon, number 10 for the Chargers. Now the top 5. I got Derrick Henry. It's hard watching what he just did and put him number 5, but it's more than just one season, you know. Yeah, he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He had 8 100-yard games. I'm sorry, I said 200 yards in week 17. It was 195 against Baltimore. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. They got a playoff game on here already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He had 6 100-yard games. Yeah, he had 211 against Houston in week 17. But his playoffs so far against New England and wild card, 34 carries for 182. Then he had 30 carries for 195. 303 rushes for 1,540, 16 touchdowns, 102.7 yards per game. That's Derrick Henry. Number 4, I got Ezekiel Elliott. He a back that just old school type of back that run straight up the middle, power back. He got a little speed too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 100-yard games. Zeke is definitely top 4 to me because his rookie year 1,631 with 15 touchdowns. Second year 983 on 10 games and 7 touchdowns. Then he had 304 carries for 1,434 with 6 touchdowns and 16. This year he had 301 carries, 1,357 yards, 12 touchdowns, 84.8 yards per game. He made the Pro Bowl 3 times already and a 1-time All-Pro. Christian McCaffrey is number 3. Christian McCaffrey is number 3. McCaffrey had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rushing yards, 6 100-yard games. And then he had 1,098 yards rushing last year with 7 touchdowns, 867 receiving. Then this year he had 287 carries, 1,387 yards, 15 touchdowns, 4.8 yards per attempt. Then he had 116 receptions for 1,005 yards, 8.7 yards per reception. So he had over 1,000 yards in both. Pretty much a beast, man. Number 3, I guess I'm number 2. You got to interchange them. Barkley and McCaffrey. I just think Barkley is a little better. He had 4 100-yard games. Last year he had 1,307 yards for 11 touchdowns, 91 receptions for 721 and 4 touchdowns. Then rushing, he had 217 rushes for 1,003 yards, 6 touchdowns, 4.6 yard average, then 52 receptions for 438, 8.4 yards per average, 2 touchdowns. It's just that Saquon, McCaffrey is good, like far as scoring touchdowns and everything, receiving, catching out the backfield, running. But I think Barkley is better in between the tackles and in the open field. McCaffrey is fast though, but I'm just saying it was just as far as like getting people off of him, his moves that he make on people. And he truck people, stiff arm people. Like he got the whole package. And number 1, I got Ty Gurley. I mean, he just, I don't know, man. 6'1", 224, 3-time Pro Bowl already, 2-time All-Pro. He won AP Offensive Player of the Year in 2017. He didn't get 100 yards this year, but the most carries he ever had is 20, and that was against Arizona last game. Well, he had 25 carries for 97 yards and a touchdown against Chicago. But he don't carry the ball as much, but 23 rushes for 857, 12 touchdowns. Last year, 1,251, 17 touchdowns. And then 1,305 with 13 touchdowns. And he led them to the Super Bowl. I think he was the best player on that team on offense. You could say Aaron Donald was the best player overall, but Gurley led them to the Super Bowl last year against the Patriots. So yeah, number 1, Ty Gurley for the Rams. Number 2, Saquon Barkley for the Giants. Number 3, Christian McCaffrey for the Panthers. Number 4, Ezekiel Elliott for the Cowboys. Number 5, Derrick Henry for the Titans. Number 6, Le'Veon Bell for the Jets. Number 7, Alvin Kamara for the Saints. Number 8, Dalvin Cook from the Vikings. Number 9, Nick Chubb from the Browns. And then number 10, Melvin Gordon from the Chargers.